Wow then, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like all three IBF, WBO, and WBC titles are gonna be on the line October 24th at the Alamo Dome. We've got some breaking news when it comes to that, possibly at a different location now, as there's a huge local interest. A lot of people looking to get involved in this fight. A unification fight taking place in San Antonio, Texas, between reigning IBF WBO junior lightweight champion of the world with a record of 40 wins, 2 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest, a very controversial no contest, ladies and gentlemen, but former 3-division world champion Emanuel Navarrete looking to put both of his titles up against WBC junior lightweight champion O'Shaquie Foster. 25 wins, 3 losses, 0 draws. O'Shaquie Foster, the man who Shakur Stevenson absolutely ducked. He went from trying to get a fight with Shakur Stevenson to going straight into the deep with Emanuel Navarrete, ladies and gentlemen. It is announced that this fight is taking place October 24th. But in the beginning of this, a lot of people thought that WBO title that Emanuel Navarrete has, that it's possibly not going to be on the line in this unification fight with O'Shaquie Foster, due to the fact that the WBO has ordered a rematch between Charlie Suarez and Emanuel Navarrete. We were thinking that the IBF title, Emanuel Navarrete will defend and unify against O'Shaquie Foster's WBC title, with the obligation to fight Charlie Suarez first before O'Shaquie Foster. Many of us predicted that maybe this guy's going to be stripped of his WBO title or have to vacate it, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, it seems not. It seems not, as WBO president Gustavo Olivetti has officially spoken. Gustavo says that Emanuel Navarrete's team has requested to defend not only the IBF title, but defend their WBO junior lightweight strap. Gustavo Olivetti says, we are gonna discuss it with our 4 championship board members, committee board members, and we will come to a decision that goes based off of the WBO rules, but also what's best for the sport, what's best for the fans. Ladies and gentlemen, Gustavo Olivetti understands, bro, that this fight has to happen and that it's absolutely fantastic for the sport and absolutely fantastic for the fans. I mean, come on. What would you rather see? A rematch between Charlie Suarez and Emanuel Navarrete? And O'Shaquie Foster be forced to fight somebody else that we don't want to see? Or how about 3 of the 4 world titles on the line between Emanuel Navarrete and O'Shaquie Foster? Absolutely fantastic, exciting showdown with, ladies and gentlemen, it's also being reported, we're going to see how Samson Lukovic and Charlie Suarez feel about this. It's an opportunity to get the winners out of O'Shaquie Foster and Emanuel Navarrete. It's being reported that Charlie Suarez is aimed to fight against Vasily Lomachenko, High Tech, the Matrix, whatever you want to call this man. And the winners be forced to fight the winners out of O'Shaquie Foster and Emanuel Navarrete. Bro, ladies and gentlemen, if you love the sport of boxing, I am absolutely down for that, bro. Let's do this. Let's do this. The WBO is going to accept Emanuel Navarrete's request, ladies and gentlemen. So both of the titles are going to be on the line. There will be no stripping. There will no be vacating. It will be for 3 of the 4 world titles, ladies and gentlemen. And we heard that it's going to be at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, but breaking news is emerging. Chris Mannix has come out and explained that there's a lot of local interest in this fight. And now this fight may be possibly taking place at the Phoenix Center. Ladies and gentlemen, the San Antonio Spurs Stadium. Yes. It just continues to get bigger and bigger, bro. I can't wait for October 24th. I've got this goddamn day marked on my calendar already. There ain't nothing that's gonna take me away from the TV this night, bruh. This is gonna be an absolutely fantastic fight. I can't wait for. I think O'Shaquie Foster is really gonna show levels in this game. But could you imagine if Emanuel Navarrete can make this a close fight and give something to O'Shaquie Foster that O'Shaquie Foster has never seen before? Ladies and gentlemen, my goodness, let me know what you guys think. The fight's getting bigger and bigger. It seems like all 3 of the 4 titles are going to be on the line. The WBO has responded. They said that they sent a letter to Samson Lukovic today, letting them know we got to see how this all ends up playing out. I'm sure Samson Lukovic and Charlie Suarez might be against this. Charlie pretty much getting put into a fight against Vasily Lomachenko, winner. And, you know, instead, he could have had an automatic shot with Emanuel Navarrete for his WBO and IBF title. And now, not anymore. Forced to face Vasily Lomachenko. Charlie Suarez, very possible to beat Emanuel Navarrete, but against Vasily Lomachenko, bruh, I don't know how Samson Lukovic and Charlie are going to feel about this. But as a fan, I absolutely love it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. I'm out.